Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, I just had the most awesome telephone conversation and I'll share it with you in an upcoming video. But today we're going to take one of these, just a plain old gift bag, and we're going to turn it into something awesome. So stay tuned. Y'all, I normally wake up feeling pretty good, but today I feel especially good because I had such a wonderful conversation regarding something that is near and dear to my heart. I know that that's a bit of a teaser, but I'll be rolling everything out to you on Sunday. I'm proud of a lot of things, but this is one of those things in which I have never been more proud to be a part of. So make sure you join me on Sunday to find out exactly what I'm talking about. Now, back to today's project. We are going to take this gift bag and we're going to modify it because sometimes all we have is a bag and we don't need a bag. So I am going to show you how you can take just a plain old bag like this, whether it's a plain white lunch bag or brown lunch bag, whatever size bag you have. I'm going to show you a fantastic process for taking that and turning that bag into a box. Y'all, this box used to be this bag, so don't go anywhere because I'm going to give you a closer look in just a minute, but y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's the bag that I'm starting out with, and here is a closer look at what I turned that bag into. We're making this box. The one we'll make today will be slightly smaller than this, but this is still going to be a nice size box. Our box today, when finished, will measure 7 by 5 by 3 7/8 inch deep. Y'all, this will be a nice size box and you can see how big it is on the inside. You can put all types of goodies because look at how far down my hand actually goes inside. You can take all types of wonderful items and place them in this box. It's just one of those special things that we're able to make with just a few supplies. We don't need die cutters. We don't need any type of a machine. We're going to do all of this by hand, and it's going to start with this bag. So here's what we need to make it. So my bag starts out as approximately 8.5 inches tall by 7 inches wide, and it's 3 7/8 of an inch deep. So this is going to be more of a process video to show you how to do this, but I am going to modify the height of this bag because we're only going to make it 5 inches tall. So we'll remove a portion of that. Then I am going to cover the bottom in chipboard because if you want to place something heavy in your box, you need to stabilize that base. So I have a piece of chipboard that is cut at 6 7/8 by 3 7/8. Then I have a piece of 8 by 4 chocolate cardstock that I am going to use to cover that chipboard. And then we have our decorative and solid color pieces that we're going to need to really firm the bag into a box. And so what I have are two pieces that measure 4.5 by 3 7/8. Then I have two pieces that measure 4.5 by 6 7/8. I have two pieces that measure 6 by 3 7/8. And I have two pieces that measure 6 by 6 7/8. And then I have one piece that measures 10 1/8 by 6 3/4. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our bag and with the bottom folded like this, I'm just going to put it in at 5 and we're going to cut. Now I'll save this because I can use it on another project. I could actually add the handles to this box, but I don't want a box with handles, so I'm just going to set those handles to the side. And so now we have a box that is 5 inches high. So what I've done is I've already taped my pieces, and I am going to take these pieces and we place one down on the front like this. So let's go ahead and remove the tape backers from the pieces that will go on the outside. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove the tape backers from the two pieces that measure 6 by 6 7/8 and the two pieces that measure 6 by 3 7/8. So I am going to take this piece, and when I put it down, I am just going to place it as close to the bottom as possible and place that down like that. And then I'll take my stylus, and you can see how I've opened that, and I'll just go along the edge, driving into my decorative paper, creating a groove. And now I'm going to take my finger blade, and I'm just going to angle in here and here. So the process for doing this is, whatever the width is of your bag, just reduce it by 1/8 of an inch, and then however tall your bag is, add an extra inch to it so that you can fold over like we're about to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and where I've made those scores, I'm just going to fold over on the inside. Then I'll take my stylus, go in and press everything into place, and you can see that I have that fold over. We have the beginnings of the box. So I am going to take this, and now we're going to take that second piece, and we're going to do the same thing. So let's bring it to the bottom as close as we can get it. And place that on like that. And then again, we take the stylus or bone folder, whatever you're using, and you go against the bag and you press into your decorative paper to get that score. Then again, I am going to angle and we'll angle over here. And now I'll open this again, and we're just going to fold over on that score mark like that. Now we have a back and we have a front. So now I'm going to take that piece of 4x8 chocolate paper and the chipboard that measures 3 7/8 by 6 7/8, and I'm just going to place it down because now we want to go ahead and place in the base. So I'm just going to add some tape, and now I'll peel away the tape backer. We're going to open this, and I am just going to place it on the inside like that. And there it is. So now we're going to bring in those two pieces that measure 3 7/8 by 6. These are the decorative pieces, and we simply place them on the side just like we did the ones on the front and the back. So let's go ahead and get that placed like this. I'll open that, get that nice and stuck. Now I can take my stylus and do the same thing here that I did on the front and the back. We're just driving it into our decorative paper. I'll use my finger blade, trim off a little bit, and trim off a little bit here, and fold over. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. So we're just going to take this piece, open that bag, which is about to become a box, place it down like that. Go ahead and get that nice and stuck. Now I'll use my stylus to go over this, giving it that crease. And then we just angle. Now we can stand this up, fold it over. And y'all, what do we have? We have a box. We don't have a bag anymore. We have a box. This is just so stinking cute. And I love the paper. I love how it looks. So now we're going to add just a little more firmness to the box by taking the piece that measures 4.5 by 6 7/8, and we're going to place those on the inside like this. So I am going to go ahead and just remove all of my tape backers from my remaining 4 pieces. So we're going to take our 2 pieces that measure 4.5 by 6 7/8 and line the inside of the box like this. Put one over here. Y'all, we're making this look all professional-like. So now we're going to take our side pieces, and these side pieces measure 3 7/8 by 4.5, and we put those in like that. And we'll put that last one in, y'all. And so now, y'all, we have a fully lined box. Let's go ahead and make the lid. So we're going to bring in that piece that measures 10 1/8 by 6 3/4, and we are going to score at 1.5 on all 4 sides. So that's 1.5 on all 4 sides. Then we're going to fold and burnish all of our scores. And now we're going to take a finger blade or scissors, whatever you're using, go to the score mark and cut straight down. Then go in at an angle like that. Do the same thing over here. Cut straight down, go in at an angle. Move over to this side, same thing. And here. And then I'm going to put my lid together with glue. Add some glue to these tabs. Fold over, making sure that my corners are nice and tight. Same thing here. And then we add our glue to the last 2 panels or tabs. Let's go ahead, match that, making sure that we have our corners nice, tight, and crisp. Go in on the inside, get that nice and stuck. Now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's take this lid and put it on our box. There you go. We have a beautiful box that, when finished, measures 6 7/8 by 5 by 3 7/8. Y'all, look at how gorgeous this box is. I am going to take a little spray, put that spray right there in the front. And now we have taken a bag and turned it into a very beautiful and usable box. So I am going to put my lid back on. And y'all, I'm bringing that first one back in. They're both constructed in the same way. This one is just 1 inch larger than this one, but they are absolutely beautiful boxes made from paper bags. That easy. So I hope that you have enjoyed this super awesome way to make a box from a bag. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.